climbing on the back home. Kinda wish I bought those poles.
Mad windy. 90k in.
That was hard. So, there's a lot of pretenders out on social media, and naturally people are wondering if I'm a pretender, if I'm behind the message that I'm putting out. So we're about to find out. I've just signed up to a 100-kilometer race. So there's a bunch of races on the weekend, and a lot of them you can kind of sign up to last minute. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of space. I found one race called Race to the King. So there's a 50k and 100k. We've gone for the 100k, obviously. So luckily there was space there. I've just signed up. It's Thursday the 13th of June. The race is on the 15th, and it's not too far away. It's about a 2-hour drive away. It's in a place called Goodwood. It's about 2 hours away from London. So I'm either gonna go like Friday night or maybe Saturday early morning. We'll see, the morning of the race. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah, I don't really have much equipment with me, so we'll go, there's the decathlon not too far from here. We'll ride onto the decathlon, we'll see what we need, probably get myself a pack, a few flasks, anything that we need. This is all about staying accountable. A message I've been putting out recently is that if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So we're gonna find out if I'm behind my message or not. So yeah, that's the whole point of me doing this. It's, yeah, gonna be in 2 days, less than 48 hours. So yeah, let's document the thing and let's show people what we're about. So yeah, we'll go get some stuff from Decathlon and we're gonna go run 100k. Let's do this thing. Decathlon, and we're gonna go get some bits for the race. Decathlon is the one-stop shop for everything to do with sports. I love Decathlon. Oh. So we're about to go in there, and there's also an Aldi there as well. So I'll be getting some food, anything that I'm gonna need on the race. So here we go. One of these packs. I do have one at home in England. Got a Solomon pack, so I might use that one, but if not, I'll use that. A couple of flasks. You need these. What else? Headlamp. Put that in there. There's actually so much stuff in here. They've even got selection of shoes now. I do have some trail shoes. I might get a backup pair of shoes just in case. Got a pair of Hoka Speed Goats, which I'm going to be running in. But yeah, might get some backups. So let's see if they've got any trail shoes. I might grab one. They look a bit dead. Asics look pretty nice, but these are not trail shoes. I have been thinking about whether or not to get poles or not. So there's not that much climbing. There's about 1,500 meters of climbing, which is not a great deal. So I'm kind of weighing up in my head whether to get them or not, and I'm probably not going to because it's not that much climbing, and yeah, I don't want them weighing me down. So they're not that heavy actually, but still don't want to be messing around with those, so I'm gonna leave those. Never pussies. Okay, so got the bits, got the equipment. I'm gonna head into Aldi, see what food we can get.
Nuts are always really good. Nuts, obviously very high in calories, easy to get down. A bunch of nuts. Some honey too. Honey's always good. And also peanut butter. Got a ton of calories. Deciding what to eat on these ultras, it's basically things that you typically avoid. So anything high calorie, high sugar, high fat, anything with a lot of calories in, that's what you're trying to get basically, because in any given hour you're going to be burning anywhere from 600 to 800 calories, maybe even more, and it's literally impossible to eat that much, especially while you're moving. I mean, you get better over the years at handling that much food, but yeah, you're just trying to get in as many calories, because if you're burning a lot more than what you're taking in, then you're just a time bomb waiting to explode. There's only so much you can handle of that. So the name of the game is just to try and get as much calories in as you can. So yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff that I usually wouldn't eat, but yeah, it's high fat, it's high calorie. It's just stuff that's going to get me through, because I'm going to be burning so much. So that's what I'm going to be taking. I'm also going to be taking Activate, obviously. That's going to give us our carbs and our electrolytes, but we do need solid food as well. So that's probably going to make up most of the solid food that I'm going to be eating. There are aid stations, but I typically don't like to rely too heavily on the aid stations, just in case they've not got stuff that I like. But I'm typically not that fussy. I can pretty much eat anything that goes down easily. I'm down. I can basically eat. So yeah, we secured the equipment, we secured the food. I'm gonna go home, prepare a little bit more, and then head down to where the race is, near Goodwood. Okay, just got the car packed up. We're on the way down. The time is about 8 o'clock, and it's gonna take us about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more to get there. About 100 miles distance. Off we go. Just had some rice, had about 400 grams of just plain basmati rice. Just trying to be getting moderate carbs in throughout the day, nothing crazy. I don't like to carb load too much before a race, just because it makes me feel bloated. So usually what I do if I have more preparation is the build up towards the race, like the 3 or 4 days, I will make a conscious effort to increase the carbs, not necessarily increasing the calories. So I'd have a little bit more less protein, a little bit less fats, but increase the carbs. So make sure I'm getting enough carbs in, but without going crazy. So that's usually the strategy. Obviously we haven't had that much time this time. I'm gonna slam one of these on the way down there, and then maybe have a little something before bed. Yeah, my plan is to pretty much get to the Airbnb around 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that, and then yeah, call it a night, get as much sleep as I can. The race starts at I think 6:30 or 7 o'clock. So yeah, just crash, maybe get a few more carbs in, and get some rest for tomorrow. Arrived at the Airbnb literally right now. It's 10:30, so I'm just unpacking my bag and kind of laying out everything that I'm gonna need, like nutrition wise, what I'm gonna be taking with me, what I'm gonna be eating in the morning, what I'm gonna be having in my drop bag, and gear as well, kind of laying out everything that I'm gonna need. also getting in some extra carbs right now. Just some white rice. White rice is good for me. It kind of just sits well on my stomach. Things like pasta and stuff like that tend to I don't know, they just make me feel bloated and kind of worn down. So I'm gonna get this down me, get all the gear prepared, and hit some rest. I'm also sipping on this, which is organic beets, like a beet powder. So this is good for like circulation, you know, getting the blood vessels opened up, and yeah, it's just good for overall like blood flow. So it's nice to take this before. I'm gonna be taking magnesium as well before I go to bed. I'll take one of those. Also fish oil, help keep the joints nice and lubricated. And that's pretty much it. Making sure I stay hydrated as well. Taking a lot of water, taking a lot of electrolytes. And yeah, we're a few hours out. I did get a good night's sleep yesterday, so I'm not too worried about getting good sleep tonight because I don't feel that tired. Yeah, 4 or 5 hours should be enough. So yeah, gonna munch this down, do the last preparations, and get some rest. Run through the kit quickly. So Nike trail shorts, I wore these on a world record, super comfortable. I got the 2 flasks. I did end up having a Solomon pack at home, so I'm using that one. Solomon t-shirt and a long sleeve just in case. A waterproof jacket. I'm gonna be running in the Hoka Gaviota 5s. A bunch of Activate I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna have that in those bottles at all times. And then I'm also gonna take these extra ones with me. A few gels, a few nuts and like snacks, anti-chafe cream, some electrolytes, got a little painkiller here. And then in my drop bag, I'm just gonna have some extra snacks like that. I'm gonna have some extra clothes because it's gonna be pissing down all day. This is kind of like a medical kit where I'm gonna have like some stuff that I hope I don't need, but I might need. So like deep heat and injury stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've just taken a scoop of that. I've taken my magnesium. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow I'll be taking a bunch of creatine and a bunch of whey to recover. And yeah, gonna go to bed now. Get some rest. Get ready to go into the dungeon tomorrow. Here we go. All right, in the car now, on the way to the race. Got my gear on. Ready to do this thing. It's early, I'm getting into the mode, I'm ready to go into the dungeon, I'm ready to suffer. Let's go run 100k, baby. It's a nice day out right now. The sun's out, looks great. But I don't think that's gonna last. I think it's gonna rain later, so we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, whatever the conditions are, I'm gonna be ready for it. Brilliant. Just hit a bunch of traffic. Race starts in 20 minutes. Still need to do a check-in and get my bib. No need to stress though. Let's see what happens. Drop my bag in. Do some last minute fuel. Race starts in 4 minutes.
Go and enjoy yourself. Let's get a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First aid station, about 9k, 10k, 5.9 miles in. bridge right now. Just past so many people. Usually what happens in these ultras is everyone goes out too fast, and then usually by like the first or second aid station, everyone starts really slowing down. So just got out the third aid station and the hills are starting now. This is probably the furthest I've run so far since the world record. We're about 22 miles in and been moving at a good pace. And now, yeah, the hills are starting, so need to keep it moving. Probably be slowing down a little bit now because of the hills and the climbing. But yeah, feeling good overall. Hill up there to look forward to. Coming up to the 50k point, halfway. I'll just got to do it again. About 5 hours, 45 minutes in. So, good going. But the second half is going to be harder. There's more climbing and obviously I'm going to be a little bit more tired, but yeah, let's go. Okay, bang on 6 hours, which is what I wanted. Mess around too much at the aid station, so yeah, I was in there for about 10-15 minutes. Changed my t-shirt, changed my socks, got some food down me, ready to keep moving. Quick tip for when you're racing the trails: if you need to do anything time consuming, like for example anything that's going to slow you down, check your phone, change your top, put your jacket away, change your water bottle, eat some solid food, do it while you're going uphill, because you're obviously going to be moving slower anyway. Anything flat or down, you want to be running. You don't want anything to slow you down on those flats or those downs. So if you're going to do anything that's going to take time, do it while you're going uphill, and that'll save yourself some time. There's the next aid station. It's about 65k in. How many hours? 7 hours 45 minutes. Just hit 1,000 meters of elevation. So much climbing on the back half. Kind of wish I bought those poles now. Just joking. Grinding it out.
Mad windy. 90k in. 10k left. Almost there. Fighting this headwind. I'm gonna get it done. Final stretch. About 2k left. Holding a really good pace. Just passed a few people. Had to finish strong. And that is a wrap. 100k in the books. It was a little bit more than 100k actually. It was about 102. I had to throw down at the end.
So many
Someone was
people.
trying to catch me.
Jessica Davies, Nicola
What
Long,
was I
Adam Long, Mark
that was a good
Watson,
one.
Craig Reed, Scott Richardson, Sophie Daniels,
Really
and
pushed towards the
Charlotte
end.
Brewster.
Last like 30-40k. I was really getting after it, especially the last like 15k. I was like throwing down. I passed quite a lot of people and nobody passed me. Just over 13 hours. It was a good day. Time to get some rest now. We got the job done. Stay ready and you don't have to get ready.